right. Good afternoon, everyone. Just more like a recap of last week. So last week we started with the introductory part of the classes, and then I think the first, that was on Wednesday last week, we started with introduction. Then that same Wednesday we went ahead to discuss about the customer journey mapping and then the buyer personnel. And then on Thursday we went further to look at the digital marketing channels, which that's the major thing I would like to just go over today. We looked at search engine optimization, of which we said XEO is the process of optimizing a website to rank higher in search engines, just like Google, like Bing and Yahoo. And then we talked about the key strategies, which includes the on-page SEO, which is optimizing keywords, method. I believe you've seen the note on the WhatsApp group now, right? Yes. So it's more like something that could help us review. But meanwhile, let's look at, before the training started, we had the course outline, right? Which should be a guide for whatever we're doing, so we don't go out of track. Of which we looked at the first part, which has to do with the introduction to digital marketing. We looked at the importance of digital marketing in today's world. Yes, customer journey, that's customer behavior online, which includes the buyer personas and then the journey mapping. Yes, we looked at it last week also. We looked at, that's for week 1. We had an overview of digital marketing channels. Yes, we did it last week too, which involves the SEO, the social media, email, and PPC. That's pay-per-click advertising and then content. So we looked at, that was the same last week. We looked at, we said that today we're looking at how to set up some digital tools, right? Because the time was not that's enough for us last week. So today we're going to look at, like I said, that today is going to be more practical. So today we're going to be practicalizing what we had done last week, which has to do with Google accounts, social media pages, link in bio, and then we are going to start. First off, we're going to start with how to create Google Forms. I don't know who knows how to create Google Forms here. Just one person. Do you know why I want us to do that? Google Forms. The reason why I want us to do that is because as digital marketers, we use Google Forms to collect our questionnaires. We use it as questionnaires. The way we have word of mouth questioning, as digital marketers, we use the Google Form to ask questions and pick answers from random persons. Do you understand? Because you may not be able to reach out to a lot of persons and ask them questions one by one, but with that online, more like a survey form, we can use it to get across to a lot of persons and then get information from them. So, of which, the week 2, we are supposed to look at basis of search engine optimization, right? Of which we started the last week. We tried to explain how the search engine works. We looked at keywords. But the things we didn't do so much in that week 2 is the practical part of it. Are we together? But we discussed at length the theoretical part of it. But by tomorrow, we'll be doing the practical part of SEO. Do you understand? Today we are doing the practical part of that number 5 of week 1, setting up digital tools. That point 5 of week 1, setting up digital tools, is what we're going to do today. We try to go as much as we can, go at length as much as we can. Then for week 2, since we've discussed it, tomorrow when we come, we'll discuss on it again, more like a review, and then go to the practical part of it. God helping us. Then subsequently, that's next week, of which some of the things we are going to do today now, is going to be more like something that would have been done in week 3, practically. But I said that from week 3, we are going to we'll have to start our project. So it's good to understand some of the things. all these, the various weeks are interlinked. They are interlinked, of which for week 4 too, I've discussed something on email marketing, right? That was on Thursday. I discussed about email marketing. Also, I discussed about PPC. Yes, I've discussed about a lot of things, but major thing we need to address is the practical part of it, of which in the respective weeks, we're going to be practicalizing it and then implementing it in our project. So let's look at, let's go straight to what we have to do today. Of course, we know that our time is just 2 hours, and then they've taken like 9 minutes already from our time. But let's see what we can do. First of all, I'll go to my browser. I believe we can see this page. I'll go to my browser, and then I just want us to create a Google form. Like I said, Google Forms are used to for survey. I don't know, can you check if your systems are working? If they are connected? Kindly check if your systems are connected. You know, I actually told us to come with our systems if we have, or internet-enabled devices if we have. But if the systems are not connected, you can use your phones. Is it connected? Is it browsing? Is it browsing? Or you just open Google Chrome, just type Google Form on the search box there. It's going to see, please, if your own system is not working and there is someone else that his or her system is working, you can pay with the person so we can flow together. It's good you practicalize. Please, if your systems are connected, let me just see your hand. If yours is connected, if your own system is connected, can you just raise your hand? Please look at them. If yours is not connected, go and pay with them, please. For those who are with us online, I think this, like I said, this is more like a practical section. So I just want us to be more. This one is working, so this system is working. You can come and pay with her. So please, let's be more practical today. Let's learn practically. I want us to start with creating Google Forms because that will help us to collect surveys. We want to start making some decisions in our marketing strategies. Using Google Forms as questionnaires or surveys will help us a lot. So if you don't know how to create Google Forms, it will be a challenge to you. So we're going to start with creating Google Forms, of which the first thing I did there just to open my browser and then search Google Form. If you don't want to go through this process, the shortcut is docdocs.google.com. It will prompt you if there is no account there to prompt you to sign up. Sign in. To sign in if you don't have an account. To sign in if you have an account there. To sign up if you don't have an account. All right. Are we on the same page? There's no account there. There's an account there, right? Can you just, I don't know. Okay, should we create an account? So we can always work with that. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back. Okay, let me just walk us through the process of creating an account. Google account, of which, okay, that's even one of the things we wanted to talk about today. Where is that? This is our outline for today, right? And the first thing is what? Setting up a Google account, of which I say that for us to even use Google tools, we need Google accounts, right? So let's start with that. I already have an account here, so what I'll do, I'll just go to a section. Okay, just hold on, let's do it together. Just could just type Google. Okay, let us start anyhow. There is no account here. So I have an account already, but I want us to create new account. So you do use another account. And then I want to create. Can you see what I'm doing? Just follow me. Click on create account for personal use. If it is for your personal use, if you want to create for a child, there are programs and packages that are made for children by Google. So if you want to do for business, for work, or my business, there are preferences when we need an account for business purposes. It's important to create an account for business purposes. But let's start with, it's still the same process, but there are things that may be required from you when you want to do that of business. But let's go and do that for personal. Now, are we together? So create a Google account. Let's start. First name. You can move along with me. First name, last name. Then you put your date of birth. I'm with you. You could still create an account for yourself, maybe another account. Yeah, you're creating a Gmail account, yes. You're creating. Listen, if you have a Gmail account, just for practical purposes, if you have a Gmail account, you can still create another one. You can have multiple Gmail accounts. You have only one Gmail account, right? Let us, for the sake of those who don't know how to create it, we are practicalizing. We can create a fictional account, but you just use your own details. Use your own details to create it. Are we together? Okay, let's do our business then. There's one thing about creating business accounts. There are details they will request from you. Business, it may go to a point they will ask you for your CAC and all those things, your TIN. So, and those details, we may not have it here. So that's why for us to easily do that. But for the sake of those who may not have Google accounts or who don't know how to create it, what you just do once you come to this place, create account. Sorry. Okay, for those who may not know, it's just as simple as this. Let me just create a fictional account. Which name should we use now? Eh? Let's just use a fictional name. Let's say I'm creating this account for, I don't know. Let's suggest a name now. Philip as first name, then Morgan as surname. See, we're not going to create it. We're just going to fill in the details. But when it gets to the point of creating, we'll just end it. We'll not create it. So let's say the person was born in the month of January. Let's say 14th. Let's say in the year 1992. Let's say the person is a male. Are you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? I just want to walk you through the process of creating the account. But we are not going to create it. We'll just use the one we have already. So now Google will try to tell you which username do you want to use. The person is Philip Morgan. Let's say we want to use Philip Morgan 01, right? Google said that this account is already in use, right? Let's add another O, like 001. It's still in use. Let's say 101. So I think, okay. 2020. Okay, let's do 2024. Let's do this, 2025. Still taking 20,200. Why would they use it? Who is using this one now? So let's just create, let's just use Philip Morgan as the password. But see, while creating accounts, please, it's advisable that you use strong passwords, right? Include both, you could include can include all these arts. Can include a capital letter, then small letter. Of course, it will be difficult for some persons or hackers to fish. You can also include numbers, let's say 20. At Philip Morgan at 20, right? Let's just copy it. Remember, you're not creating this account. Okay. Philip Morgan at 20. For whatever we are doing, we have to make sure that both the password is and then the confirmation one is the same. Are we together? Say confirm that you're not a robot. We're going to use somebody's phone number so we can get the code. Or let me use my own number. Like I said, for security purposes, we're not going to create these accounts, right? When you get to the point of creating, we'll just dismiss. This is why they'll tell you, put your number, so they will confirm that it's not a robot that has this account. The reason being that there are some persons that create multiple accounts for the purpose of scam. They don't scam people, and then they are doing this. Remember, like I said before, that having a Google account is one step ahead. It enables you to use most of the Google tools. So I have this in here already, the code. All right, so I should add the recovery email address. Let's just keep this for now. Of course, now, if you click agree now, it will get to the level of you creating it. You understand? So once you get to this level, you can agree with them, and then the account will be created. Are we together? So, but we said we don't want to do that. So let's cancel the whole process. We're not interested in creating this account. Exit. So back to using our old account, of which we can have access to Google tools with the help of having a Google account, right? And let me just show you how a Google account looks like. Can you see how it is? This is like a Google account. You can set up your personal info, your data and privacy, your security, all these other things. Do you understand? So you could just take it one by one and set it up for yourself. So this is more like a Google account. Then this Google account gives us access to all these Google tools. Can you see the Google tools here? This is a Google account. This is Gmail. This is Drive. This is Google Classroom for online classes. We have Google Docs. Gemini Gemini is Google AI. We'll explore most of these tools too, because it is needed for effectiveness in digital marketing. They have Google Sheets. You have Google Sheets, Google Slides. Google Sheets is more like Excel. Do you understand? Google Doc is more like Microsoft Word. Then Google Sheets is more like an Excel package. You have Google Slides, more like PowerPoint. Google Calendar to schedule events, to, all those things. Google Charts, Google Meet for live meetups, Google Form, which is what we want to do, right? We want to create a Google Form. Let me just, we have Google Contact. Now, there is one mistake we do. Some persons like to save their contact on their SIM card, right? If that SIM card gets missing, you lose everything. True or false? So it's important to save your contacts where? In your mail, in your Google account. Of course, these contacts here, which helps you to manage your contacts in Google. So don't stop saving your contacts in your SIM card. When you get lost, you lose everything. Do you understand? So even though you lose your phone today, you can log in your Google account on that phone and recover all the numbers you've lost before, or all the numbers you have in your Google account, maybe because you lost your phone, you can't access it again. Do you understand me? So that's why Google account is important. And of course, everything you are doing here, as long as you can log into another phone, you can access them from that phone too. But just make sure that you have your number in case they decide to send an OTP for verification purposes. So that is that for Google Maps. For location purposes, Google Groups, you have news, to translate from one language to another. We have Google Keep is like notes. Do we have Notepad? Notepad for writing. This Google Keep helps us to take note of things. We have Cloud Search, Earth, Saved, Travel, Password. This is Password Manager for Google. And what have you. There are more in Google Workspace Marketplace. But let's go back to what we want to do today. That's Google Forms. So let's start with a blank form. Let's say I want to create a form that will help us collect the email, the phone number, the full name, and some other details of maybe those you want to get information from, right? What should we have to give the form a title. Let's say digital. Are you following me? Okay, let's do this. Let's say we want to create a form that will collect our assignment. Let's say now the assignment, you're supposed to get the assignment prepared in a Word document. Let's create something here that will help us collect those assignments individually, and then once you click on the link, you see the places you have to put in some details, and then be able to let's say digital. Want this to appear in bold letters. So there is bold, there is italics, there is underline, there is insert link, and there is remove formatting. So we want it to be on a bold format. Let's say digital marketing assignment. So let's make it bold. Then this form description, are you with me? Will help you describe the form. Let's say this form is to enable us collect assignment details from training participants. Right? Are we together? This form is to enable us collect assignment details from digital marketing let's say trainees, right? Trainees sounds better. Trainees, full stop. Now watch. See what is happening here. I see what is happening here. If I want to make any change, it will update on its own. It's saving like it saves on the Google Cloud. Like it saves on the cloud, it auto saves, right? And of course, anything that is being saved, more like a storage device for your Google account is Google Drive. Do you understand me? So anything that you are doing on the Google Workspace it's being saved on your Google Drive. So all changes saved in where? In Drive, right? So let's start. Okay, of course, digital marketing trainees assignments. That's the title of our listing. So in case if you want to change the folder, you can move to another folder, but this is it. So the first question is, let's use full name. Right? Are you seeing what I'm doing? Are you following me? Yes, sir. So now, full names. Now look at this. Full names will always, of course, they are always in more like a sentence, like just in one line, not a full sentence anyways, or maybe things that will go into paragraphs. Your full name should just be in a line, of which short answer can help you do that, right? Then let me explain this drop down now so you can get it. This short answer will help you write something just on a single line. The paragraph will be able to have different paragraphs as an answer. Then multiple choice. Multiple choice will help you to choose one out of multiple options. Then check boxes will help you to choose more than one. Then if you want the person to select answer from a drop down, you can use the drop down option. If you want the person to upload the file, of which I'm going to use this when I will ask you for the assignment document, go to file upload and then do that. This linear scale, if you want somebody to select from a scale, let's say 1 to 100, you understand? Use this linear scale to do that. The rating, multiple choice grid, check box grid. If you want the person to impute date and time, all these ones will help you to achieve that. So let's, of course, required, let me explain something here too. If you want to add an image, you can use this to add an image, but don't do that here. If you want to duplicate this question, we can duplicate and then edit this part too. But we are seeing this first one. If you want to delete it, you can press delete and you delete this question here. If you enable this required, it will help, like it will see this question as something that is compulsory. Without you feeling it, you can't submit it. Do you understand? So more options, descriptions. Let's move further. Full name. Let's say phone number. Let's still duplicate so we don't skip on. Phone number. What again should your ward or local government? Local government area. Word, right? What again is needed? Okay, let's do something first here. Let's use email. Let's put email address here. Phone number, local government area, word, assignments. Now, for this one, I'm going to use this file upload. Let respondent upload files to Drive. Files will be uploaded to the form owner's Google Drive. Respondent will be required to sign into Google when file uploads question. Okay, make sure. All right, now let's continue. Now, I want to allow only specific file types, which is you can only submit files that are documents or maybe in a PDF format. And then if, peradventure, you want to answer your question in PowerPoint format, in presentation, or maybe if your document is an Excel document, I will enable spreadsheet. That means if you want to submit any answer that is an image, it won't go. If you want to submit anything that's like a video or audio or a drawing, it won't go. Maximum number of files, 1. It's just 1. Then each file you're uploading should not exceed 10 MB. Do you understand me? So that's why we set, that's the need. So that someone now go and upload something that runs in GB and then is occupying your own Google space. Of course, this is required. Everything we are doing is required. Let's do it to activate all. I'm going to preview this form and then try to make some little adjustments so you'll see it. Now, let me do a kind of preview. Can you see what is happening here? This is how, if I send this link, this is how the person will see it. Full name, email address. You can see this asterisk here with a red color. That's required. The person cannot submit this form without filling these things. Now look at assignment. Add file. It will now prompt you to pick up a file, upload the file to your own Google Drive. Are you seeing something here? You can browse and then drop the file here. And then, let's say, this is my Google Drive. Of course, you can see it has already created the response file. Let's say I want to pick up a file and then upload. I'll just search for the file. If there's no file here, I'll go and upload. Let me use our today's training, setting up tools. Let me just upload it. It's a PDF file of which is 413.3 KB, not up to MB. So it will go, right? Of course, you see it has submitted. It has added here. Now let's fill it. Okay, let me publish this form first. So it can go live. Let me publish. So you can decide to do a little setup. This particular mail is my student's mail. That's why he's asking me that question. obiama.emmanuel@moi.edu.ng. So that's why he's asking me that question. So respondents must not be people from Michael Akwa University of Agriculture. So anyone with a link can respond. Do you understand? So he's trying to update that stuff now. Let's give it some time. Then editor's view. Only people with access can open with the link. Sure. And then for those that are responding, anyone with the link can respond. So now, this is me. I'm done. So anyone with the link can open this. Let me publish. Now, the form is accepting responses now, right? So let's go. Let's fill it up. Let's say my name is Emmanuel Obioma. We have a lot to do today. And my email address is eobioma. Or let me use my Okay, let me just use another email. This is my own, but another one, not this other obioma.imane@moi.edu.ng. eobioma70 at gmail.com. I'll put my number. I have 09133622895. My LG is, let's say, Omahia North. My word, let's say, Ndume. Now, of which you can see the assignment here, right? I think I'll have to refresh because I opened this form when it has not been published yet. So let me refresh this page so it can help me activate this submit option here because it's not active. Now, we have to do this again. Now the form has been published. You can see that. Can you see it? So let's do that again. I believe you are learning how to create Google Form now. Are you learning? Yes, sir. Because we are going to have an assignment. Now, I gave the first assignment on social media, to at least 20 social media platforms. Then I gave another one, you should create a fictional buyer personnel. That was number 2. Then number 3, now you're going to create your own Google Form. Let me fill this up first so you can see how it is. 336-22895. Local government area, Omahia North. Yes, I'm from Omahia North. Ndume. Now let me pick up that file again. Browse. Pickups. Let's say this is my assignment. I've already done it, and then I'll just pick it up. You can use your phone and do this thing too. It must not be with system. Anyway, which option? Okay, that's why your PC has a different view and your phone has a different view. So, but the way you can actually activate your phones to view like PC is putting it in desktop mode. If you check the three dots at the right top edge of your Google Chrome, can you see it? Click on it. You are seeing desktop mode, right? Click on desktop. It will now look like it's more like a desktop. Have you seen it? Can you see it? So with this, you can. Let's get this link out. Listen now. Once you are done with our link, once you are done with setting up this interface, now let me add something else. You can change, customize theme. Look at it. Look at the screen. Are you seeing this section? If you click on customize theme, it's going to bring out this thing to you. You can change the header font style. If you have a different font style you want, let's say you want it to appear as extra bold, you can make it extra bold. You can increase this. That's okay. Yes, yeah. The questions, we can manipulate it. Now let's say we want to choose header. Let's choose. There are customized headers here, like from Google. It's from Google already here. So illustrations, you can navigate through and see. Then, but let's say I don't want to use this one. I can actually upload and pick one from my, let's say from my folder. Let me just use this flyer. Now, there is the canvas for this header is more like a rectangle, not a square shape. Now, as you can see, This form is already published, so anything we are doing, it saves the changes to our Google Drive. Now, once you are done, if you want to, of course, here, if you want to undo your change, you can click and undo the changes you've made previously. If you want to redo, you can click here to redo. If you want to pick the link, now, let's pick this first. You can shorten the link, or you can decide to leave it as it is. Copy the link. Let's paste the link here. Are you seeing how it is now? Like, are you seeing how the things are appearing? Now let's go ahead and fill the details down. Phone number 09133 62289. Is anyone here who is able to, who has actually tried to do this with his or her phone? Anybody? Okay, just hold on and learn. You can try it out. Remember, the section is recorded on is live, so you can always go and reference. Setting up to this one I want to. You can pick. Now, listen. Remember that what we activated was either a spreadsheet, a presentation, a PDF, or a Word document. So what we are choosing is a PDF document. So this is it. And then you can see that this submit button is active now, right? Click submit. Your response has been what? Recorded. Now, there is another thing you can actually put in this, your response has been recorded. Let me show you something. Maybe you want to, now look at this response side. I see something here. There is an indication that there is a response. Of course, you can see the response now. I'm coming, let's do something. You can come to setting. You can come to setting and then decide to, now look at this setting, make this a quiz. If it's a quiz, it's going to assign marks to each of the questions answered, whether correctly or not correctly. It's assign point value, set answer and automatically provide feedback. Manage how responses are collected. You can set to collect email address. If I allow this, it will give me an option here that will enable or that will show it a checkbox for your mail. Then if I want responders to have a copy of their mail, a copy of their response, I can activate this. But before I can activate this, I have to also accept this. Allow response editing. If I want the those responding or those filling up the form to be able to edit their forms, I can allow this. If you want to limit this response to only one person, that simply means that this submit and that response won't be here. If I limit it to only one response, if I activate it, only one person can be able to respond with one email. Are you understand what I'm doing now? Total size limit for all uploaded files shouldn't exceed 1 GB. That's all once all those responding, once all the files you're uploading gets to 1 GB to stop. Like it won't collect more and more files until you now come again and then increase it to 10 GB. Are we following? Now, presentation. Manage how the form responses are presented. Show progress bar. If you want to show progress bar, I will activate this. Shuffle question order to change the various order of the question. And then, confirmation message. Of course, you can see your response has been recorded. This is a confirmation message here. Then, let's say I want to change it. I can edit it to thank you for submitting your assignment. Are you seeing this? I can try to put other things. Or now let me tell you something else. Maybe if you are trying to get feedbacks from people and then onboard them to a WhatsApp group, you can attach the link in this confirmation message. So after filling the form, they will see the link here and then click the link to join your group. Do you understand? Let's save. Thank you for submitting your assignment. Show link to submit other response. Of course, another response, it does that. Share result summary. If I want you to see the summary of the response, I can activate this, of which I don't want you to see. If I activate it, you get to see other people's email, their phone numbers and other things. Disable autosave for, if, of course, it's important to enable autosave so that as you're filling the form, you don't need to go back, maybe if peradventure you have network failure. So, and many more things that you can manipulate or edit in your response. Now, if I decide to fill this for another person, it's not going to show me this, your response has been recorded again. It will show me, thank you for submitting your assignment. Now, let's do something. Who is online here? Let me copy the link and send to your mail so you can fill up. Let me see whether the response will come up here. I think, let me do it for multiple persons. I'm coming. So you all can submit now. So let's see what the response will look like. Are we together? I'm trying to open my Google Mail. Like I said before, this is my student's mail. So that's why it's appearing more like this. So I'll go to compose. So let's wait for it to load. It's loading. So this is it. Now, recipient to who? Someone should give me his or her mail. Just let me get like from 5 persons. If you have internet and you can fill up the link, let me just. Who culture? Who culture? Who culture? Peace. Chris. Look at the screen, whether it's correct. Who culture? Chris. 44. At gmail.com, right? Another person? Uche Shi Favor 2020 at who again? Chinedu Nwabu Nwabugu GW. Sorry. Nwabu. Nwabugu. At Gmail. Can I just work with these persons? Subjects. Assignment. Submission link. Are we together? Assignment submission link. So I'll now paste hello. I'm trying to craft my mail now. Because you don't just go and paste link so that they won't flag it as a spam. Let's say hello, good afternoon. Kindly use the attached link to submit your assignments. I'll paste the link. I copied the link already. So I'll paste the link. And then, regards. Now, I believe most of us know how to send mails, right? Yes. So, if you want to attach put attach file. You can just, but that's not what we want to do today. So I'll click on send. Have you received it? Have you received it? All right. You can fill it up and let's see what your own response will look like. Then I believe with that being said, that you understand how to create Google Forms now, right? So while we continue, just fill up that. Let's see what it will look like. Once you are done, if you submit, tell us. Let's see what the response page looks like. So that is that for how to create Google Forms. You can manipulate your Google Forms to suit you. Of course, if you, like I said, that Google tools are linked. They are linked. They are very much linked. If you decide to open your Google Drive, drive.google.com, as long as you have Google account on this very browser, it will open your Google Drive. Are you seeing the first thing here? Digital marketing trainees what? Assignments. Now let me open my drive. Now look at, can you see it has created this folder already? Assignment response. This is the first one that was submitted by who? Emmanuel Chukwunyere Mobioma. So this is where you see, or how you see the response from those submitting. Maybe if it's a response that something you need to download like this, you can actually come here and then download the file to view. Or you can even view without downloading directly. From file. Eh? So attach, we're expected to attach a file. Yes, just pick any file. Any Word file, PDF file, spreadsheet file, and attach. Let's see what your own will look like. If you do that, just let us know. So that is that. We've learned how to create Google account and then Google Forms. And now look at Google Docs. You can use Google Docs for typing and other things. But this is not actually the main things. Let's go back to. Now, the first thing we wanted to do is to create a Google account, and we have done that. Secondly, is to setting up social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Now, let's get to business. You submitted. Okay, at this point, are there questions? Okay, you can use that one. Or that is what? Since I have existing account. Okay, have you tried to open that existing account? No, it opened. Okay, it opened. All right. Google business accounts. All right. No, just like I said, everything is step by step. Now, look at, well, taking it step by step, we'll get to the part of creating setting up Google My Business account. So, let's take it gradually. The first thing we have to do is to create a Facebook business page, Instagram business, LinkedIn account, YouTube channel. Now, as long as you have a Google account, you have access to creating a YouTube channel. Do you know that? Do you know that? And also, there is one more thing I didn't tell us. You can shorten this link. See this link that is too long, You can shorten, you can even customize it. That's what we call bit.ly. Since it's still in line. Now, I will use this opportunity to teach us how to create link in bio. Let's do it together. Bit.ly is more like a company that helps you shorten your links and then creates customized links. Let me show you something. I have a customized link. Wherever you type it in the internet, you see me. Bit.ly/ I think it should be M Emmanuel Obioma. bit.ly/m/Emmanuel Obioma. Let me see whether it's correct. Okay, just bit.ly.com. bitly.com. That's for shortening your links. Just to open the site first. bitly.com. Look at it. You can see this thing now. bitly. Let me check something. I think I just want you to know how important it is for you to have a bit.ly. In case maybe sometimes they'll be like, give us your website. You could just give them this link as your website. Are we together? This is taking time to load anyways. bit.ly/m/Emmanuel Obioma. But before then, let's do this. Let's shorten our link. That long stuff we copied, this one, I want us to customize it. We have to log in. I have an account with bit.ly already. So let me use my second thing. Let me use my this account. Something is not right. Let me just use the one I've created already. My account I have already. So things can be easier for us. Now, you just do continue with Google. It will take you to a place where you can select the account you can log in with. And that's why I said let's use this other one. Now, okay, if you're with your phone, so you can just look at what I'm saying. Look at how my own link in bio looks like. I'm trying to open it, but it's not opening. But you can open it in your phone. Just type that keyword I wanted to type before. bit.ly/m/Emmanuel. That's the E and the O they are all in caps. Well, let me show you. There is link 3. There are many of them. You can use and achieve the same purpose. bit.ly/m/ Yo, you can do that. Can you see what I have on the board? They are all together. HTTPX slash. Think something like this, bah? Let's see whether this one works. We're still doing the same thing. Of course, I have to be patient with the network because it's a practical class, and then some things might take time to load. But have you been able to open that link in your phone? No. Network is not so good. But I've actually done that for myself. Like, I've opened it in my phone. What this thing does is it helps you house multiple links in one landing page. Let me try to reload. So what I wanted us to do is just to shorten that link. So it doesn't appear too long. I just want to teach us how to shorten links with the help of bit.ly. Okay, now look at it. Look at that my link. So this is what you can see my name, my what's it called? My cover photo, my profile photo. Then this link, let's connect on LinkedIn, will take you to my LinkedIn page. Reach me on WhatsApp, will take you to my WhatsApp number. Check me on Instagram, will take you to my Instagram account. Value and impact series on WhatsApp will take you to my group on WhatsApp. Twitter will take you to my Twitter handle, my Facebook handle, my Facebook page, and my blog. Do you understand? So all the things are housed in just one link. It's more like a website for me because it will direct you to different parts or different angles that concerns me. I would have shown us how to shorten. Now, even this link was as well. Okay, now look at it. Look at the interface of bit.ly. So what it does is you click on create new. It will show you link, QR code, page. Of course, what we'll copy is a link. I want to shorten the link. Click on link. Destination. The destination is, let me copy that stuff again. This is the destination. Copy it. You can do these things with your phone. No? Paste the destination. What's the title? Digital marketing assignment. Right? So bit.ly/digital marketing assignments. Are we together? So you can decide to generate QR code for these very assignments of anybody that scans this thing without even typing it to link the person to that site. Do you understand? Are we together? Digital marketing assignment. Let's create this link. Now, I don't need to send that long link again to you. So everybody, pick your phone, just go to your browser, type bit.ly/digital marketing assignment all together this way and see what will happen. I've been able to shorten that link that was very, very long. Do you understand? I've been able to shorten it. Let me just copy and show you something too. Let me do my own. I see where it's taking us to. Can you see it? Yes. Have you tried your own? Network? But you understand what I'm trying to do now? Yes. So you can view link details. Let's see how many persons have clicked on this link. Okay, I should drop it on WhatsApp. I'm trying to reload. Let's see how many persons who have clicked on the link. Now, can you see? One person, like it's me that clicked it. That one I clicked now. Like this one that came up, this one now. This is what we also call analytics. It has been able to analyze how many people that have clicked on this link. Let me drop it on WhatsApp so we can try to click on it. bit.ly/what? /digital marketing assignment. Check it out on WhatsApp. Digital marketing assignment. That's the link. So it will show me. Now, this is a QR code too. I can download it. If I send it to you, if you scan it, it will link it to this place too. It will even tell me the country of the person that clicked it. The person is a Nigerian. Of course, we are Nigeria. It's telling the person. Now, look at. It's a direct. And this, if I upgrade it to tell me the devices that the person used to click on my link. That's why it's not showing. So this is more like the analytic part of it. You can see. Who else have clicked on the link? Has it opened? Let me refresh and see what it will show me then. Can you see? Maybe some persons clicked it multiple times. You showed me 9 engagements. Nigeria. They are all Nigerians. You can see now. Are you see what I'm seeing here? All right. So this is what you can actually use. So you don't send people bulky links. Like, let me show you something. You can't, maybe you want to get feedback from people and you're sending them something that is too long like this. Like something that is long like this whole thing. It's too much, Naba. So you can use that very platform to shorten the link just this way. And everything that happens here, I will always see those who are clicking on my link and all of that. So that's by the way. I believe you are learning something today. Yes, are we learning? Yes, so please, I say today is practical. So let's get to practicalize most of these things. Now, I said I wanted to show you how to do something on Bit to create your link in bio, right? Now, if your network is not bad, let me drop my own so you cannot click and see what I actually mean. I dropped a link there. So let's check something out. So now I have there is a place for link in bio. Let's go to home. Where is that place? I've used this thing to create multiple links. And you can also see the engagement and what have you. You can see, anytime you can always go there and then reference and see how many persons engaged on your link. So now, you can create a page like that. Mr. Steven said he just did something. Now, you can still drop it on the WhatsApp group so we see what you did. Now look at, this is my page, right? That one I sent the link now in the group. This, let me show you. Copy link. So, of course I said we are here to practicalize, not just talking. So you can create something like this. You can always create something like this. I can decide to edit. I want to edit itself. Let me edit because the WhatsApp number I have there is old WhatsApp number. Let me put in the new one. Now, let's connect on LinkedIn. I have my LinkedIn. I'm going to show us how to do this. Reach me on WhatsApp. There's a link, is linked in a link. So that will take us a long while. I know how to unlink. This is where.link does this. But let's do it this way. We can replace link with, what's the where.me/bar? Can link it to your WhatsApp, right? We're not aware. We are not aware of this one. Okay, someone just, let me try it out first. We are here to learn. wa.me/your WhatsApp number. Let's see whether it can link you to your WhatsApp. Anytime I click on this, it takes me out. 336. What.me/your WhatsApp number. Does it link you to your? Does it link to your WhatsApp account? Does it? It does, ba? So yes, it does. It does, right? If you can continue to chat, you can then go to the person's WhatsApp. So I want to edit something because I embedded a link inside the link. So that's what I want to be sure that I can get rid of right away without trying to go and unlink the link inside the link. So now with this, I can actually do this. Sorry. Okay. I'll just simply use where.me/this. I just want to replace the link I have here before. You can see the new link here now. This one will now get to my WhatsApp. Click on, check me on Instagram. You can see me here. This date. And if you make any changes, you can always publish changes, right? So it will always reflect. Now, this is it. If you want to create your own, let me show you something. If you want to create your own, you can always create your own. And how do you do that? Once you sign up, you have to create a bit.ly account first. Do you understand? Myself, I have an account already. You can see my account here. So you can create your own account, then come to this page section, then click on create what? Create page. If you click on create page, it's going to show you a lot of things. Then you start, you have customized links here. Can you see the customized links? Like these custom themes here. Can you see them? You decide to choose anyone you want to choose. And then do what you want to do with it. So another assignment. Are we together? Because it's good we'll practice. The first one is at least 20 social media handles. The second one is create a fictional buyer persona for either your business or a fictional brand. Second one is create your own Google form that will help collect assignments either in a Word document, in a PDF. All right. Okay, I'm coming. Maybe at the end of the class, I will highlight on the assignment again. So you are going to create your own page like this. So there are questions you can ask me, and this one should be submitted. All these assignments, when should you submit it? But see, this creates link in bio page for yourself. Should be submitted Before, not LinkedIn. This sorry, yeah, Bitly. This one, let me show you something. This page now for your own, for yourself. Can you see this page? You're going to create your own and submit. Yeah, this is what called link in bio. This is what called, you can customize your own. This, let's connect on LinkedIn. You can decide to put check me out on LinkedIn. You see how to edit it. I think I try to show you that now. And look at, let's go back to pages. You can see my own page here now. Let me close some of these tabs. Let's now for you to create or should we just let me try something out with you. Should we try something out or should we just leave it to create it? Okay, create page. Let me use somebody here. Who should I use? Okay, Bethel came first. Bethel who? Uchechi. Let me create page. For business, are you an influencer, a creator, a business person, an educator, non-profit, personal use? Which one? Business. What's the purpose? Let's say increase traffic and engagement. Then, now we can decide to use a template from the list of templates we have here, and then we can decide to create from scratch. Can we start from scratch? Okay, you can, now, if you click on add, now let me walk you through this. I'm creating from scratch now. Hope you saw how I got to this place. Now, have you seen our own link, our own name here? bit.ly/m/Bertel. Now, the first thing I want to do is to let me add a link. What's the link title? Check me on WhatsApp or reach me on WhatsApp. Right? What's the destination? Let's use wa.me/ what's your number? 080. Sorry, my 6 is not working. Let me use 69 25 04 27. Is that all? Yeah. All right. This is it. Create new. Reach me on WhatsApp. You can decide to put a WhatsApp icon here. I don't know that. You can decide to put. While creating your own, you can integrate these things. Then, but let me just create. Can you see what is happening here? Let me publish. I've published it already. Now you can see what is going on here, right? Let's check her out. bit.ly/m/Bertel. This is more like a mini website. If you can optimize yours, you can do your own very, very well. You can serve as your landing. If you are maybe someone here that sells on Seller, you can. Can you see it now? So if we keep on customizing it, we'll get the best out of it. Look at the design. We can decide to choose a design for it. Put the header image here, more like a profile picture here. Do you understand? Then instead of this welcome, we'll put Bertel Uchechi. Then this description we put, she's what? Oh, sorry. So what should you use as part of your description? Are you a teacher? Are you a marketer? Are you a designer? An influencer? Are you see what is going on here? As you're editing, it is reflecting, right? An influencer, let's say digital marketer. Permit me to use that. Sorry. Wait. Are you seeing what is going on here? We can decide to. So you can actually come and choose how your own will look like. Maybe how the layout is it going to be like this? Is it going to be like this? You can put a header, like header color, background color, and all these things. You can integrate, select your icons, Instagram, Facebook, let's say WhatsApp. She's on Facebook, she's on Instagram. Then you can include, now look at this. Let's do it. So this is more like a design. So you can just do your own and then see how everything looks like. You can track page views and everything, those who are clicking on your link. Did anyone open the link?
Yes.
Okay, you can see now, I opened it and she opened it and I'm seeing 2 views here. So these analytics you are talking about, right? So let me publish the changes. Changes successfully published. Let's refresh this page and see what comes up. But I'm going to delete this page. So you go and create your own yourself. So that you not have a multiple. You can see what's happening here. You can see. So the more you create, like as you are creating it, you are beautifying it yourself. You can add LinkedIn, add your own. You can see your own here now. So I'm going to delete it, sorry. I will delete, so. My own has gotten to 20 views already now. As people are clicking it, you are seeing the actions, the engagement. So that is it. If I refresh this now, it's going to show me error. That nothing like this exists. Content, the link, you can imagine. All right. Okay, look at this church here. Serious. Okay, let's. Actually, my own WhatsApp is not even a business WhatsApp. My own is not business, and it's linking, right? But maybe you could try it out. Yes, I've deleted it, so it's not linking again. Well, that's. But I believe you understand what I'm trying to do now, and you can do it yourself, right? You can check. Someone said no. Eh? What? I will outline it again. I will outline the assignment again. But this one, everybody must do this one for me. Eh? So this is it. This is my own. You can, if I click on my blog now, it's going to show me something. Anywhere I click, my Facebook page is directing me. This is like a blog. I just created this into pastime. my writing, I was just showing my writing skills. That was in 2021. You can see. So I can as well point you through how to do this. But that's not our purpose for today. So what are we supposed to even start with? Okay, we've done Google accounts, we've done link in bio. Let's check out Facebook page. Let me use my other mail, this one, because I can easily access Facebook page from here. So facebook.com, web.facebook.com. If you're using your phone, you can just download the app, right? Like you can use your Facebook app to create a page. For you to create a page, you must have an account. Of course, pages are mostly for businesses. And then for you to create a Facebook page, you must have a Facebook business, like you must have a Facebook account, basically. So what we'll do is just, I believe you all have a Facebook account, right? So just click, depending on the phone you're using. If you're using a system, you see how to navigate to. But here I'm seeing page. So I'm having a page here. Let me create a page for a brand here. Which brand should I use? Iceberry Photos. So watch my spelling. Eyes like this. Eyes. Then berry like this. Photos. Now, there is a preview here already. As we're creating it, you are seeing the preview. So category, which category is photography now? Photographer. You can put your bio. Now let me be using my own page as a reference, so we can see how what the changes looks like. You can add multiple categories. Is anything like shorts? Show. Photographers, people go for show. No, let us leave it as photographer. Let me just pick my page. Now look at, okay, you can put your bio here so that when people search, they will like see about you, right? That's how I used to do my own about me. I just use the keywords so that I'll not come and write long stories. Let me open and show you. Can you see what's going on? Okay, let us hold on. Oh, it's prompting me to reload. I think I don't really have anything in this about section. More like my bio here. Right, I do have that in my personal account. Let me use my personal account. It's in professional mode, so it's more like, it looks like a page too. So a highly let's say professional photographer as you can see, as I'm doing that, it's showing under here. Now look at this. My intro section has this. You can start to put your own like this too. So, but let's take it one after the other. So let me do create page. After creating the page, I can now go ahead and begin to manipulate other things. You can see how it looks like in mobile view. You can see how it looks like in a PC. So it's trying to create the page. So this is how to create a Facebook page. Are you with me? Yes. Now it does not just end here. You now go ahead to edit and format your Facebook page. Let's wait for it to load. I think the page has been created already. So I already have a page answering, like I've created a page already. Iceberry. Eh? Yes, it can. Okay, we've not really done the proper setup, so that's why it's showing like that. So now, this is just the first step in creating the page, like getting to put the name and other things. And then, remember, we've not really edited anything. So this is, let it open. Of course, it should have a cover photo, a profile photo, then an intro section, a back section, with other details. So now, let's go straight to now. If you check, when we searched for Iceberry photos, it did not show me anything. Because we've not fully optimized that Facebook page. Now look at the page, right? There's no cover photo. We need to add cover photo, but we don't have any cover photo here. So if you want to create your business, if you want to brand your business properly, well, you should have a cover photo and a profile photo. Do you understand? So now you should you can link your WhatsApp account. You can connect your Instagram profile. You can do these other things. You can edit your bio. What I have here is a professional photographer. You can do other things. You can edit your details. Like these are the little things you do after creating your page. Do you understand? Add your address, your WhatsApp number, your service area. Add your working hours, your price range, your services. If you have a website, in fact, if you have a website, you can attach that link in bio profile stuff we created. You can attach social links too. Once you are done, you update, you save. You can go ahead to edit your page, edit your profile picture, photo, your cover photo, edit your bio if you wish to do that. You can add featured photos. Maybe photos of your, like pictures of your photography, your shots, you can add them there. So you can check your page status, you can invite friends to like your page, and a whole lot of other things. Are we following? So this is basically how to create a Facebook page. Now it does not just end here. It's you have to now go ahead to integrate other things in the page you've created already. I don't really have so much details because it's not my brand, so I can't go ahead to actually create the page. Because we're even going to delete the page. So that's that for the Facebook page. Any questions? From what we've discussed so far, the link in bio, the Google form, Google account, customizing links, creating a Facebook page. Any questions so far? Now, here that we have 0 likes and 0 followers. So if you start creating content, written content, video content, reels and all of that, you start getting engagement in your page. Are we together? So this is more like integrating the social media strategy and then the content strategy. Do you understand? Yes. Because your ability to create good and optimized content will help your page very well. Your ability to also customize and consistently. And now look at, you have to create a content calendar in this case too. Because it will help you know how to post across multiple platforms. Now this is for Facebook. For LinkedIn, just type linkedin.com. It will take you to LinkedIn. And then you can be able to create an account. How many of us have an account on LinkedIn here? So that means just a few persons have LinkedIn accounts, right? There was someone that opened on that very day we started the class. Yeah, there was someone that opened on that very day. So I think I'll go ahead to delete this page. Let me see that that's possible now. While we're loading our LinkedIn accounts. Now, even for Instagram, for Twitter, it's not that difficult. Do you understand? All you simply do is do what? Go to create account or create page or sign up. There's a difference between signing and sign up. Do you understand that? Who can help us differentiate sign up and sign in? To register, yes. For new, yes. Sign in is to log in. Simply that, yes. Thank you so much. Now, this is basically LinkedIn. And then, let me just take you to my LinkedIn profile. You can create, once you come to LinkedIn, linkedin.com, if you don't have an account, you see a place they will tell you sign up. So just click on sign up, then start following the little processes. Once you create the page, then the next thing we'll not talk about is how to optimize it. That is where the work comes in now. So, what's the time? This is almost 2. Now, one of the things I'm going to do for us in this class is going to show us how to create an optimized LinkedIn account. Let me just show you my own LinkedIn profile. For those who would want to be more professional in their business as digital marketers, and then who would want to seek for opportunities online to freelance, you have to also create your account. Like create a very good digital marketing and create a very good LinkedIn account. Are we together? If you look at now, my intro here is this, all these things. So I have 2,045 followers on LinkedIn. As you can see, my this thing is here, my bit.ly is here too. Can you see it? It's more like a website to me. So anywhere you go to, you can actually click and see. So if you go through my profile, I showed us what these things mean the last time I opened it. 15 profile views. Those who are discovering or view my profiles, even without my knowledge. my post impressions, I've not been doing so much in a couple of days. 14 such appearances, I'm not, like I told us before that sometimes if I engage very well on LinkedIn, you see above 100 appearances or above 100 impressions, sorry, in this part, see above 100 impressions. So LinkedIn is a wonderful platform for professional growth and advancement. Now, I just want to show us a couple of posts on my LinkedIn. This was quickly after my project defense, that was last year. I made this post that had, see the impression here, 376 impressions, right? This one, when I became a co-lead with Judy Jumaya, I made a post here, and it had about 658 impressions, 12 comments, 26 likes or reactions. There's a post I made that got over 100 engagement. That's yes, this is the post here, 182, 7,306 what? Can you see it? This was a project I did during my IT. A heart beat rate monitoring system using Arduino Promini board. Yeah, aside digital marketing too, I do embedded systems too. Of course, I studied computer engineering, and it kind of related to my robotics. Robotics embedded systems is my field too. So this is a project I did. I decided to just throw it up on LinkedIn, right? In fact, I saw some person that were also interested to partner with me in the project. Not people in Nigeria, those outside. So this is one of the things that LinkedIn will help you to do. 20 comments, 182, see 7,000 impressions. Like these are the persons engaging from different angles with your post. So this more like the impressions can either be higher or lower depending on the post you make. Do you understand? That is it. So for you to create a page, first of all, we have to start with a LinkedIn account, right? Like I said, for you to create a LinkedIn account, the first thing you have to do is just to go and sign up, right? And fill up the necessary details you need to fill up. And then if you want to create a page, there's a difference between an account and a page on LinkedIn. You can create, LinkedIn see it as company. If you want to create a page on LinkedIn, they see it as what? Company. So as you can see here, instead of using the word page, they use what? Company. So create a company page. Can you see it here? So this is how to create. If you click on it, it's more like the same thing on Facebook, but you now see you just have to optimize it by adding your profile photo, your cover photo, and other details as relating to your company. But I'm going to walk us through how to do that of account, so that once you do that, it can be easier for us to create pages. Do you understand? And I would like to use somebody's account. May not be today. Now, let's discuss on something. This time is limited. Our 2 hours is limited for us to cover a lot or practicalize more. So I suggested something the last time. I said, let's create a Telegram account, a Telegram group, so that we can as well, once we have online classes, we can do a video record of the classes through Telegram. So in case you don't join when the class happened, you can always revisit to watch the videos. Just a way for us to cover up some things, or cover some grounds. I could decide to do something on LinkedIn optimization. We'll just come one day, and I'll just tell us that we're going to learn LinkedIn optimization that day, and we'll start the class. All we are going to do that day just to optimize a LinkedIn profile. I believe that sounds right? Yes. Because our class, the time is almost up. Nevertheless, it's still the same. The way we create Facebook page, do this and that. I think I wanted to delete that page. Have I done that? So it's just about navigating, right? As long as you can use your system, you can browse, solve the net. You just to navigate and see how things works, right? There's no harm in trying. You can always try. Then if there are challenges or things you see you can't handle yourself, yes, I'm not deactivating, I'm deleting, so let me delete. Deleting page is to permanently delete. Maybe if it's a page that has stayed for a long time and there are some information to download, you can just download the information or transfer a copy of your information. But I don't want to do any of this. I can just delete. Enter your password. Do I even know my password? So I've deleted the page, as you can see, right? So now, that's the same thing for if you want to create Instagram accounts. Now, of course, let me also advise us with something. These platforms have what they are known for. For Instagram, of course, anybody going to Instagram is going there to see videos and pictures, random pictures. So if you deal on photography, you should know that Instagram is a place to be. If you are into bakery or production, of course, you know that people need to see what you are doing. Instagram is a place to be. If you are the type that is into, also Facebook is more like a general platform. Now, let me explain this more better. Facebook is general because it accommodates video, photos, everything, content, both long and short content. It accommodates a lot of things. Streaming, you can stream for 5 hours on Facebook. You can stream for, yes, everything can be integrated on Facebook. But Instagram is more photo and video based, but more photos, right? Talk about TikTok, it's videos now. Twitter is short content. You can attach pictures too, but more of short content, right? You can't post words that runs in thousands or content that runs in thousands on Twitter. So it's good for you to understand where your audience is and then know how to follow them. LinkedIn is more generic, but it's more like a professional platform too. Yes. LinkedIn is more like a professional platform. So this is Instagram. Once you come to Instagram.com, if you don't have an account, what they will bring up for you is sign up or what? Sign in or sign up. So you could decide to sign up or sign in as the case may be. So of course, this is Instagram. You're seeing pictures, videos popping up, coming up everywhere. You can hardly see write-ups. What you are seeing is more of pictures, right? That's Instagram for you. Then, if we talk about Twitter, that's X now. X.com. The same thing is applicable to YouTube. If you want to create a YouTube channel, YouTube is more of videos, right? Maybe you have a product as a baker or someone into catering businesses. You want to show videos or teach people how to make all those things. You can decide to use YouTube too for your business. What's happening? All right. But it should be X. X.com. Please, are we actually learning anything today? Okay, you try it out, you practice it, then if there are questions, you could drop on the WhatsApp group. Let's look at it together. No, it's just, this, I'm using a laptop. So you just look at the place. Just click here. From, no, not from my mail, from my browser. From my browser. If you can see, if I navigate here, I'm seeing, what am I seeing? Google Apps, right? So it's not actually loading now. Okay, no problem, yeah. Not that it's from my account, though. Look at it. Look at it now. So you can navigate. You can, as long as you have a Google account. Google account is not Gmail, though. Some people confuse themselves with Google account and Gmail. Google account is more like having an account on Google. Gmail is the mailing part of Google. Meet is the video meeting part of Google. Keep notes, that's notes. Under Google is the notes part of Google. These are all Google products. Are we following? Yes. The Google search is this search engine we have here, like the search section we have here now. Now, Google My Business Profile Manager here. Right? Now, look at, you see this, there are two things we need to do separately and then have the videos, the classes separately. Google My Business Listing and LinkedIn Optimization, these two things. We have to learn them separately, not in a class, so that we can always reference when we create that our Telegram group. As you can see, we have Business Profile Manager here. Gemini. I believe you've heard of AI, and have you heard of ChatGPT and all of that? So these are platforms this is Google's own, Google's AI, that helps us in making research and findings too. Not that you go and copy information. Sometimes they make mistakes. They learn. This AI, they learn. You understand? There is nothing you ask this AI that it can't give you at least an answer to. There's a difference between your your browser, your search engine, your browser, and then this AI. This AI is more focused. Someone think about something I should ask this AI now. Now listen, if you search who is Senator Akobundu on Google, it's going to show you different things.
Who is the 5th president of the US?
Okay, let's ask. Who is, or who was? Is he was? What's the current? Donald Trump is the current what?
Donald Trump is the current president. So
which number?
let's say who was the 5th?
Okay, who was the sixth? Sixth president of the United States. Or that is of. Okay. I can't tell okay, this Google it has limitations in political stuff. Let's try. Let's try to use OpenAI. But most of these platforms they try to limit.
Is there a difference between ChatGPT and Meta AI?
Yeah, all these things are AI enabled platforms, but they are operated on Meta AI is Meta now. Meta, Facebook, Instagram owners. That's Mark Zuckerberg. He's the one that owns Meta platforms. And Meta has its own AI. If you have WhatsApp, there's Meta AI on WhatsApp.
Oh, yes.
Then Google has Gemini. And then it's Google's AI search, yes. And then there's OpenAI, they have ChatGPT. Like OpenAI is chat.openai.com. There's another one now, DeepSeek. DeepSeek. Have you heard of DeepSeek? DeepSeek. DeepSeek. This one was created by a China man, a Chinese person. Yes. A Chinese child. The app is on Play Store now, DeepSeek. Yes, it can produce answers as long as it's... Now, Meta AI, let me tell you something. Meta AI, feeds on data, mostly from Facebook and other meta platforms. So they also integrate, all these things has to do with APIs. They can integrate APIs from different search engines, and then maybe because those API will help them understand what are people searching for and the feedbacks they get from those, maybe Wikipedia and all of that. So what is what? Or who was? Now, do you know that this guy is very smart? This guy is very smart. Who was the 5th president of... Let's say that this guy is biased too, as maybe, I think he shouldn't be. Can you see? The guy is not politically biased. The 5th president of the United States was who? James Monroe. Who served from when? You see here, if you search, oh yeah, wait, let's do something. Let's search this same thing on just on normal search here. As marketers too, this research tool helps you too. You see the young man. This is Gemini coming up here now. Can you see Gemini? Because I'm not searching on Google search engine. That's why it's now not being biased as it was before. It's not telling you that James Monroe was the 5th president of the United States, right? But this is Gemini. This icon here you see is Gemini icon. It's AI overview. But aside this, if you can get information from sites and all of those things, but this AI has given me what I need, straight to the point. There are many things you can do with this AI, but we'll get to learn it when we have our separate classes. These are things we'll learn as marketers because it will help us in trying to make our researches too as marketers. Are we following? So what have we been able to achieve today? Let me know, sir. Whether we achieved something today at all. Who can just give me a rundown of what we were able to achieve today? Let me know whether we wasted our time. So, okay, before that, I'm going to create a WhatsApp, I'm going to create a Telegram group. I will share the link on our WhatsApp group so all of us can join. And then if any day we agree to do a class, or I can decide to just come up and do a class. Even though you're not online, you can always go and revisit the video. But the main thing is for me to record that section because the time maybe when I'll be free, you may not be free that time. Aside this Wednesday and Thursday that is static. Nobody's changing Wednesday and Thursday, it's our time. But aside those other time, you can be busy with one or two things, then I decide to go online and show you a few things. I will record it, so when you come online, you can always go and visit whatever we have there. Now, let's be sure that we have touched something today. Of course, we're able to run through Google accounts, right? And we also did that of Facebook, and I showed us how to, of course, if we're able to do that on Facebook yourself, you can do other platforms, do for other platforms, both Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube channel. If you can create a YouTube channel as long as you have a Google account. To do that is just to, let's say just go to YouTube. Or who can create YouTube channel here? If you can do that, just a few persons. It's not difficult. If you're using your phone, you have to download YouTube Studio. If you're using a system, you can just, it doesn't have any limitation to use your system. Because YouTube Studio will help you manage your YouTube account. Now, I'm coming. See where I clicked. I clicked somewhere here. Can you see it? I clicked on my profile here. Like this is my profile icon. Can you see where my mouse is? Where the mouse is now. So if you click on it, you'll see. Now let me check something. Click this. You see, I already have a channel already. So, of course, if you can access your YouTube, you have a channel. Just someone open your YouTube and check. Just go to your menu section and see if you have a channel. But if you don't have, you can use YouTube Studio to customize your channel. Now look at what I have here. You can, as long as you have an account, automatically have a channel. It's not left for you to really edit and customize your YouTube channel. Like I said, if you're using your phone, you have to download YouTube Studio. But since this is the laptop, YouTube Studio is for YouTube creators, like creators on YouTube.
Like, if you are using your phone, does it mean you're going to have YouTube and then have YouTube Studio?
Yes. Now look at, in your phone you have something like this in your YouTube Studio. It's an app from Play Store, YouTube Studio. So your YouTube is just for viewing, but YouTube Studio is for you to manipulate things on your channel. You can see your dashboard here. You can upload videos from here. It's from this YouTube Studio you upload videos.
Just like datascience.
Sure. So you can customize, do a lot of things from this very side of your channel. You can create videos. You can go live. You can see go live here, right? So it's just a channel for your studio. So it's not difficult to create. These things are not difficult to create. Where the issue comes is how to optimize it, right? It's an optimization, not in creating it. So, of course, I've shown you about link in bio. I did that of bit.ly. You can do the same thing for Linktree. They serve the same purpose. Then I said for Google My Business and for LinkedIn optimization, we're going to have a separate class for these two things and discuss on them in-depthly. Then that is that for now. And then, like I said, based on our course outline, we are working based on the outline. We've discussed this week 1 thoroughly, right? And this week 2, we've discussed it too, but we need to touch the practical part of it. When we come tomorrow, look at the practical part of SEO. And then week 3, we have also touched it, but we need to look at the practical parts too, of which we have started already by creating a Facebook page and then other things, right? So week 4, we've touched it too, but it's for us to start creating email campaigns, setting up our email profiles. We're going to use MailChimp for that. Then for PPC. For this week 5, under PPC, I'm going to go straight to the point and teach you how to set up Facebook ads and run Facebook ads. Then analyze, week 6 is basically analytics. Now, listen, we've actually touched each of these parts, but the main thing is the practical part of it. Yeah, the practical aspect. But now, listen, from next week, we're going to, in fact, I'm going to create a form. Not really a form, a pool on WhatsApp. So we are going to be dividing ourselves into 3 groups. So group 1, group 2, group 3. So these various groups, they are going to be working on projects as groups. You understand? So this project is a project that will be presented on the final day of this program. That's the graduation day of the program. So like I said on the first day, Abia second day, I said that each group can decide to integrate 2 or 3 strategies in their business, in their projects. You can decide to work on a social media project that has to do with managing a business and being able to analyze, maybe in the course of 2-3 weeks, what the business has, the engagement the business has gotten over time. And then, of course, as you're doing that, you are showing your skill of being a good content creator by being able to create content, written content. Now, another thing that AI can help you to do is to modify your content. After writing anything anything you write, just paste it there and say, help me rephrase or proofread. It will help you do that. And section is very well for you. That's the benefit of AI. Not for dubious and selfish reasons, but to make you more productive. So basically, our time is up. Okay. There are, all right. It's not a website. So it's just a link. It houses several links and helps you to like helps people to link. Maybe through just one link, people can get to other sections of your site. So with that being said, I think we have actually come to the end of the class. And thank you so much for following my online participants and those who are here with me. So we go on to progress and other things subsequently. Thank you so much.